Hello viewers. Today I'd like to talk about the new TiVo Stream 4K, which they finally released before beta was even over with. Um, and I'd like to talk about the design first. It's a nice looking design. It has a button on the side, which is for supposedly reset, but if you press it for like 2 or 3 seconds, it goes into remote pairing mode that allows you to pair the remote. And if you hold it a little bit while longer, maybe about 10-15 seconds, then it does a restore, factory restore to the unit. On another side, it has a USB-C port, which right now doesn't do anything. I'm assuming that it's going to have some kind of future use, maybe for a USB drive, maybe so we can sideload apps and other softwares. The remote, it's a nice looking design. I wish it would have had backlit buttons. The circular pad, I wish it would have had a play, pause, OK button, up, down, left and right, or fast forward, rewind. Wish they would have had that up on it and make it easier to see what you're clicking on. The numbers on the remote, they only work for passwords and emails. You know, any emails or passwords that may require you to use the numbers, you can use the number pad for that. But to change channels, I tried using it for Pluto. It would not change no channels on Pluto. The channel up, down buttons, the only channels that works for is for TiVo Stream app and also Sling. It will not work for Pluto. It's got a Google Assistance on there, so that's a nice feature added to it. Now, software-wise, it's supposed to be like your one-stop shop for everything. You're able to pull up all shows and whatnot through the TiVo Stream app, but I don't find it replacing my Apple TV yet. As for right now, it does not have Apple TV app on there, and that would require me to continue using my Apple TV to watch those Apple TV Plus content and my libraries. But if they were to add that, then I could see this replacing my Apple TV temporarily, not permanently yet. But it does have some work that they need to focus on to make it a fully one-stop shop for everything. If you were to buy it today, it's got a promotional deal going on. You get it for $50. Regular price supposed to be somewhere around $80, I believe it is, $79 once it releases. But you buy it today and you get a free 7-day trial of Sling, and you do not need to purchase no TiVo service for this device, as you would have to do on other TiVo DVR boxes. You have to get a plan with them, but with this device here, you do not need to get any kind of TiVo service or whatnot. Set up on the device, you will have to go to TiVo, set up an account, and activate the device through there. And if you have Sling, you will also have to link your Sling account through the TiVo device. And supposedly, when you go into the your app, your Sling app, actually you can do it through the TiVo Plus. The TiVo Stream app. Open the TiVo Stream. You could sign into your Sling account there and use the guide from there. But warn you now that if you have a Air TV for your Sling to receive your local channels, those channels will not appear in the TiVo Stream app. You will have to continue using the Sling app to watch those channels and to record them from the Sling app. They will not work yet. It's not fully integrated yet within the TiVo Stream app. Another thing that I've noticed is that Sling, in their guide, you cannot filter it as you can with the Apple TV, where I can sort the channel guide by alphabetical or category. On this one here, it's just like the regular Android app or your phone app is just sorted by category, which I do not like because the channels are a mess. They're all scrambled everywhere, and I wish that they would add that feature where you can sort the channels in alphabetical order to make it easier for those of us who are used to sorting our channels like that. And also, I would like to see Sling add channel numbers to their channels, even if they have to use the Dish Network channels, just like Apple. I'm sorry, not Apple. Just like AT&T did with their Osprey device. They they're using DirecTV satellite channel numbers for their DirecTV Now, formerly DirecTV Now, which is now AT&T TV Now. They're using DirecTV channel numbers on those channels as well, and with their remote, we're able to either sort by category. I believe it's category. I haven't used it in a minute. Alphabetical and channel numbers. So if I got to set the channel numbers and I want to watch HBO, I could just use the remote, just type in 501. There it is, HBO, or 299, and it'll go to that channel right there. So I wish Sling would step up their game and do that at least, so we can use the full functions of the remote. As of right now, as I said, the numbers, they're pretty much useless, only used for entering your passwords, emails, or doing a search for a movie that requires a number inside there, whatnot. But by the way, I went ahead and purchased another one. I got the beta one at the house right now, and I purchased one this morning, so I should be getting it in the mail Saturday, it says. But the unit, it is 4K UHD, Dolby Vision HDR, has Dolby Atmos. It's got the Chromecast built in, so you're able to cast from your phone to the device. And it did come with Downloader pre-installed on the device, so I was able to sideload content such as TTV, BTV, Kodi, those add-ons I was able to put on there. I was also able to sideload ATT TV Now, and it works, but it's got some issues. It's not perfect, but it gets the job done. When I go to the guide on ATT TV, the volume, it just goes out. You can see the people still talking in the background, but there's no audio. Until you go back to it, then it'll take about 5-10 seconds for the audio to come back. Then you're able to resume your programming as normal. But the TiVo Stream's supposed to be, I guess, their product for Sling. But most people who buy this, they probably won't even buy it for Sling. They'll just buy it as another streaming device to replace their Fire TVs or their Rokus. Such as me, I'm using it to replace my Fire TV throughout my house. My Rokus, I don't use them anymore. I gave them away. The only ones I really use were the Apple TVs and the AT&T TV Osprey. I was using those the most, but AT&T, they have gone up on the price, like crazy, that I'm about to cancel them next month and stick with Sling. Right now, I got Sling for free till July, so I will be canceling ATT TV since now I'm using Sling a lot, and I get more channels for less money than I'm getting with ATT TV. Although there's some channels that I'm going to lose, but I'm willing to make that sacrifice to save some money in my pocket. I select a show to record from Sling. It goes into My Shows, and you can see all your shows inside there. Even the ones that you have scheduled to record, they're all mixed together, but there's no way to know which one has been recorded yet. But I'm just trying to give you guys some information, trying to help you decide, if this device is good for you or not. But as of just getting it for a streaming device, yes, I would get it just for a streaming device to replace a Fire TV or whatnot. Actually, it's so close to an NVIDIA Shield. that, you know, I've been using my Nvidia Shield a lot lately too. So if you're looking something like the Nvidia Shield or Android box, I'd say that this is the way to go with this device right here. Uh, as I mentioned earlier, I was able to sideload some content on there, especially the ATT TV Now app. And for those of you who want to stick with ATT TV and don't want to get their box, this would be a way to go. But you know, you still won't be able to sort by channel numbers and use the number button on the remote for anything for that. The live TV button or the live button on the remote, it takes you to Sling's live channel, and it'll actually open up TiVo Plus or TiVo Stream app. The guide button, it will not bring up your Sling guide, but it will bring up the guide in TiVo Stream app. The TiVo Stream app, it has once you link your Sling account to it, it will show your Sling channels on there, except for your locals. If you're using a Air TV box, it will not show those, and it'll also show your TiVo Plus channels. TiVo Plus has some channels included. I think it's about 30 something channels, maybe 60 something. I can't remember. And you're able to record from within the TiVo Stream app as long as they're Sling channels. You cannot record any TiVo Plus channels. You can only record Sling channels. Now, this device here, it is close to being your one-stop shop for everything, but as of now, it isn't even there yet. They still have some work to do, but hopefully it'll get there, and I hope that this little review here would be helpful to you. When I get the product in Saturday, I will make a video of it and show you the TiVo Stream app, the functionality of it, and what all it does and what all you can do. So if you guys want to go ahead and purchase it now, go ahead and do that. Get the deal right now while it's still going on for $50. The offer ends on the 27th of this month of May. So you can at least enjoy your 7-day free Sling trial if you haven't had Sling yet. If you did have Sling before, then I'd suggest use another email address. That way you could get your 7-day trial back. But yeah, go ahead and purchase it. If not, wait till I post the unboxing video when I get the product in Saturday, and hopefully it'll help you decide on what's good for you and your household. But for now, as for me, as I said, I went ahead and purchased one. I got the beta one, and I'm getting this one here too. So I'll be replacing my Fire Sticks with this, and I'll probably buy one more to put inside my guest room if they can add channel numbers to the channels for Sling. That way when my father comes over, he can he's a traditional guy, he can use the number buttons to change channels instead of having to click the center button or guide and having to scroll through it manually, whatnot. But yeah, so I guess I'll check you guys out on the next one. Thanks for watching.